Our next performer, Mixashawn, is the music keeper for the Bechuana Canoe Society from the Connecticut River Valley.
Los músicos que van a tocar son los mixashawn, los músicos keeper for the Bechuana Society.
Welcome him, please.
Society. That's all right. The word is derived from Bechuana, which means village by the water in Algonquin. And our canoe society, like said, is from the Quanatucket River Valley. And right now we're involved in a struggle with the state of Connecticut to have ceremonial access to certain lands that the state now has title to. And we've run into a few roadblocks. Matter of fact, out on one of the tables out there, there's a flyer for a fundraising concert that we're doing in Hartford, Connecticut on June 12th. And the purpose of this is to raise money to establish a permanent cultural center for our canoe society. So basically, I'm going to play some music that's going to start out with the ancient instrument known as the flute or the quena, and put a circle of sound around us. Because as music keeper, that's my job, to put a circle of sound around the people to remind us all that we are in the circle of life. And hopefully in the time allotted, I'll be able to go through a few different moods. Right now, we're on the flutes. And I'm going to play a song that's for the dolphins. I'm sure you all have heard of dolphins. But I just want to tell you a little story about, has anyone out there heard of the whale known as Humphrey the Wrong Way whale? Anybody hear of him? Ah, good. Well, some people call him wrong way. We don't think he was wrong. Far from it. We think that he was right on track. Because although puny little humans could say that a whale is lost, a whale who spends his whole life swimming around the world without pollution, war, or electricity, and the puny little human who gets lost without a compass after a couple of miles could say that the whale is lost. This makes us laugh, the native people, because if you check out what happened, Humphrey the Humpback went up the Sacramento River. Now, we all know that scientists are trying very desperately to communicate with whales, spending millions of dollars and employing all kinds of people with PhDs, LSDs, and everything else that they got. Well, the whales are aware of this, you see, and if you think about it a second, if a whale wanted to communicate with man, wouldn't it make sense that he would go to a capital, a very famous place like Sacramento, California? This is where we believe he was headed for before he was turned around. You know, it's like those science fiction movies with the flying saucers coming to Washington, D.C. Well, people were too scared to see a whale coming up that river. So they turned him around and they laughed and said, "Oh, Humphrey, the wrong way whale, hee hee ha ha." Well, they weren't laughing 3 months later when those same people were underwater from the floods that came. We believe that Humphrey was let's say a messenger of things to come. So this is a message from the dolphins that I received while living on the holy land of Manhattan, also known as very sacred island of the Algonquin people. While dancing with the dolphins, I remember. We are from the sea. You think I forget? Always I remember while dancing on the waters.